What do we have going on here? Oh my gosh. Hi, guys. I am probably not going to have the ability to see your comments until I hook up my laptop, which is next to me. But I wanted to show you something. Okay. See the desk behind me? Yeah, that's where I stand to do some projects. But look, it's nice and clean. It even has a candle burning. Gotta have that ambiance, right? So what am I doing now? Well, the desk where I sit is not clean. And I am thinking that I would like to at least make enough room on this desk to be able to sit here tomorrow in order to do the Proverbs study live with you guys. And the way it is right now, there's no way. Now, I understand that it might not look that bad to some of you. But to me, it's just enough stress that I need to do something. And I thought, why not just bring you guys along? Because maybe the struggle for you is real as well. Because this clean desk here, I don't know, I could totally work at that surface. Why don't I just move everything that's at this table over there? Because I don't know about you, but when I stuff shuffle, it almost invites more crap. Like, have you ever, okay, let me ask you this. Have you ever gone to your kitchen and you do the dishes, you put them away, you wipe down the countertops, you put away clutter, you get it to where your kitchen looks so fabulous and it stays that way for a little while. I want you to do a test. Okay. Clean up your kitchen beautifully like that. And then I want you to take one random item, right? Just something random. Put it on your countertop and put one dish in the sink, whether it's a knife with peanut butter on it or a cup. Just, I mean, it could be set your ruler on that countertop and watch what happens. Clutter attracts clutter. I kid you not. It will not be very long before somebody sees just one item on that counter and they start just setting their stuff there and it becomes this big, yeah, anyway, I don't want that to happen over there. Oh, okay. Our Bible verse of the day. We may as well take it right out of our Proverbs study. I'm having an issue with I'm tempted to look here, right? But the camera thingy is over here. My phone is sideways like this, and you have to look right at the edge. It's really hard for me to get used to that. Anyway, so let's take a verse right out of Proverbs. Let's do chapter 1. How about this one? Chapter 1, verse 8. Hear, my son, your father's instruction, and forsake not your mother's teaching. I would assume that means if you have a father that gives good instruction, wise instruction, and if you have a mom that has taught you well and good and kind, right? Anyway, that was Proverbs 1:8. So let me see if I can now turn my camera and show you what is actually stressing me out on my desk. Let's see. So there is this little button here. Oh, it worked. You're looking outside. Yeah. Okay. So let's start here. I have just little piles, right? Just little things, nothing major. Going down. Just more things piled. And as you go over to the side, there's more things piled. It is piles, in my opinion. So I just need enough space. Like you guys, okay, for instance, if you're here right now, comment hello, hi. Let me know that you're here. What's going to happen is, because I'm recording on my cell phone, your comment is going to, if I'm looking right at my phone right now, your comment's going to come on my screen and I'm going to see it. And then I can count to probably 8 and it just floats off into the wind and I can't see anything. So what I need is to first make room so that I can actually then hook up my laptop and turn it on so that I can see your comments. And actually, I could do that right now by stuff shuffling, just moving stuff so that I can see you comment. So, okay, well, I made just barely enough room for that thing, but then I got to plug it in because she's such a dinosaur. She won't work unless she's plugged in. Now, you might be wondering, why do I need the space here? Why don't I just go out to the She Shed prayer room? I mean, that is what this is for, right? Doing Bible study and that kind of a thing. Well, I'll tell you why. Because, believe it or not, last week on Wednesday, 11 o'clock in the morning, my time. Don't know what time that is your time. Actually, let me know. If it's 11 my time, what time will it be where you're at? For instance, right now, oh, well, I'll turn my computer on and let me see what time it is here right now, because I don't even know that. Basically, what happened was we have internet, and then we have a booster. The booster's hooked up in the garage. I have to open the garage door so that in my prayer room, I actually can get internet service. Whoops, I moved you, sorry. And last week, wouldn't you know it, I had no internet out there. Now, that doesn't surprise me. Here's why. It is my opinion, just my opinion. You can let me know if it's your opinion as well. Whenever you are doing something that's going to make a difference, whether it's a difference in one person's life, in your own life, or in the world, and it has to do with the Lord, the enemy is going to step in and block that however he can. Would you agree? And of course, the best way to block that, to start with, is make it so the internet doesn't work. And so that kind of didn't really surprise me all that much. Now, I'm going to go here. My computer's on. And I want to go, hello, and see if I can pull this up and see if we can actually go live. Or not go live, if I can see your comments live. Turn that down. Oh, the other thing to do, I don't know if you know this or not when you're on a live. Let me bring my laptop here. It's going to be weird. Sorry. But see this here? Okay, so if you click on that, you have top chat, live chat, and so what you want to do is go to live chat. That way you can see all the messages, or not messages, but comments. There it is. See, now I see a comment that I never saw on my screen. Cheryl says, "Hi, Dawn. I'm dual processing, also watching PM." Oh, I'm a bad girl. I didn't even remember that Patricia and Mariah were live. Oh, no. Part of me says, stop this live right now and go over there. Shoot. Oh, what do I do, you guys? I need to clean up this desk. Here. The cleaning the desk isn't that important. What's important is making space for doing the study tomorrow at 11 o'clock with you guys, because I have to tell you, my theory is if I'm in the house connected to the main internet, I probably will be able to not have issues. I'm not saying that for sure that's going to be the issue. Cheryl, I bet that's where everyone is. Yeah, I would be there if I'd remembered. I don't know how I didn't remember. Cheryl, why didn't you tell me before I started this? Dawn, don't do this right now. Just push all your piles and throw them somewhere else. Come on now, stuff shuffle. It's easier. Anyway, all right, so let's see. I can now see comments. Yay, but I had to push things around in order to get my computer over there. Do you see how it does this weird? Are you seeing that? Oh, yeah. I don't like that at all. So weird. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to grab is this. It is a journal I have been working on finishing. The lighting in here is also weird. Maybe turn off my lamp. I don't know. That doesn't really help. Weird. Okay. Yeah. So I've been working on this journal. When I started this, so it's 3 signatures and quite a bit of pages. When I started this, it was nice and squished and flat. But I want you to watch what happens when I let go. So I'm the only thing I'm going to do is in a few of the pockets, I'm going to add some genuine ephemera. Genuine. I have a box full of stuff I found in my attic. Family, old stuff. And, you know, postcards, newspaper ads, things like that. And I'm having fun sharing them. So I need to put some of that in here. But then this needs a closure. And you know what I was thinking? Instead of, since it's made with a genuine vintage book that is this cool cloth, I'm actually thinking, I'm just thinking maybe a removable closure just to hold this together, because someone might add things to the pockets, you know, and there is stuff in there already. But if people add more, it's going to get thicker. So, let's grab this drawer really quick, not to make a bigger mess. This is all my actual vintage lace. And I'm thinking maybe we should find something in here to tie this shut. Oh, I love this purple. It's very, very light lavender. Too wide. All of that is too wide. Let's see. And really, I don't actually want white. Well, I guess there's a little bit of white on here. Let's see if there's enough of this. Let's just see. There is. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do for now. I'm just going to tie this up. And I have a drawer next to me of Finish It February stuff. Basically, it's a drawer of stuff that I need to finish up. So I will put this in the drawer because there is very little left to do. There we go. Now, immediately put this lace away. We don't need more stuff out. Okay, and look, I already have a little empty space. See how quick that was? Now, this is the pieces I did not use in that journal. So really, I can leave that next to me for another journal. And so this is a pile of stuff that is really thin and needs to be glued onto, so I've just taken a book page. It needs to be glued onto that just to give it a little extra strength. So I'm just gonna glue the one, and then I'll put it in this little baggie here. And I'll put it in my to-do drawer, because what I can do is later I can actually finish doing this very thing right here. And then I can also put away all of the little pieces of things I didn't use in that other journal. But this right here will at least tell me or remind me that all this stuff needs glued down to some thicker paper. Okay. And then we'll go ahead and put that away. Yay, we're already making space. And then these need cut apart. Put away the glue, don't make a bigger mess. And then I've got this pile of stuff that needs fussy cut. Just, this is a freebie from, boy, let me think. Oh, right here. Images created by Shabby Dabby Doodah. So it is a freebie off of her Ko-fi site. And I want to cut all the little things out so that I can use them. And you can tell I've got quite the pile going on, because there's other things. Like this is a book page with beautiful butterflies, and I thought I'd cut those out. But again, I don't want to do it right now. But it is a to-do list. I could do it in front of the TV. So what I'm going to do is, oh gosh, I'm going to grab this. So you can get these off Amazon. Zipper pouches that are kind of see-through. And what I'm going to do is tuck that in there. And I will set this on my other desk with my little scissors. And I will cut them apart tonight just while sitting with my hubby while he watches his favorite show. So that takes care of that. I have a stray paper clip that goes next to me here. Yay, that's put away. All right. That. I have a drawer. It's right here. I can reach it quick. Yay. Oh my gosh, you guys. Look, we are creating space. Now, what is this? This is some tags that I glued down to book pages like these. Or, well, it's coffee dyed paper. And they need a hole punched in them. And let's see. I could do that real quick. Let's see. Ooh. Oh, Crafting with Love says, hi, Dawn. Hi, Clint. Clint is a friend, and he actually, he loves all things vintage Halloween, and it is very sad. I actually went to the coast last year, and I was with my mother-in-law, and we went looking at vintage shops, antique stores, that kind of a thing. And I actually found quite a few items. Well, there were at least 3 or 4 that were amazing, that were vintage Halloween. And I bought them for Clint. And I got him to email me his address, and I mailed them. And you guys, they are still not there. Can you believe that? The only thing I can think of is, guess what? They got lost. Because there's no way it should have taken that long. Okay. So then this little box here is these little tiny, Protex stick-ons, it says. Made in USA. Vintage. So I may as well really quick put them on here, get my glue book, and let's see. We'll just, oh, wait a minute. See that? That needs to be put away, but we need it for that. And let me see here. I think maybe I'll use this glue really quick. I do need this. And so this is going to take care of this little pile that was there. Oh, got to figure out which side. Come on. And actually, I don't even know if I want to do this to all of them. I'll do one and see. I'm not sure. Got it. Yay. So my computer says it's 1:30 here. I don't know if my computer updated itself or not. Oh gosh, look, I got that on sideways. No, no, no. Stop, stop. Oh, try that again. And of course, my glue is dripping out on my desk. Why wouldn't it? Okay. Yeah, oh, stop, 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 stop. It is not full. I don't understand why it's doing that. I do think that's cute, but then we have to do the other side. And I'm going to be honest, I don't want to sit here and do this right now. So here's what I've decided. Put the pin in the glue. Oh my gosh, it is oozing out everywhere. Put the glue away. Finish this one. There we go. And then I think what I'll do is I'll go ahead and set these with this. That needs to dry in, let's see. Oh, I'm creating more work for myself. I'm going to put them in this baggie. And I'm going to put this baggie in my drawer of it needs finished. But not yet, because something I can do really quick is cut these out. I don't think we need the ruler. The ruler can go up high. And I think this will be fairly quick. Just trim them off. So, what is everybody doing today? And do you have your copy of this? Will you be here tomorrow to go over it? Did you do your week 1 homework? Isn't that weird to have homework? I did do my week 1 homework. Not gonna lie, I actually did it 2 weeks ago? A friend of mine and I are going through it together. We're doing it a little differently than we're doing it here. We are actually going through Proverbs in the study, but then a little bit more in depth as well. Oh, yay. Okay, so there's one done. It can go with that other stack. Let's see. Cheryl, your hubby bought you the names of God. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I have that on my kitchen table, and I actually do that every morning with coffee. So here's what I've been doing. I went through, I don't know if you know this or not, but the author Sherry Wagner, she has a podcast. It is on anywhere you do look at podcasts, anyway, Spotify, Apple, anyway. And she went through on her podcast that workbook. So, like, she has guest speakers, and they talk about, a little bit about what they read. Like, if in the letter A there were 10 things, her and a guest, they'd each touch on 1 or 2. Anyway, it just kind of was more of a in-depth thing. So I went along with them. And then what I'm doing now is I'm going back through it. And I'm just reading and going over the verses in a different version. What I mean is my Bible that I'm working with this year is the NLT, or is it NIV? Oh my gosh. How do I not remember? Let me look. Okay. NIV. So mine's NIV right now. So, goodness sakes. Anyway, I'm going back through it in the ESV version because in that, you write down, it gives you the Bible verse and you write the stuff down. So you can see already what it says in the other version. And now you have another Bible with a different version in your hand. It's cool to see the differences. And they're not, obviously they're not gigantic differences. Oh my gosh, you guys, look, my desk is getting clean. Oh, sorry. It's just very exciting. Kiki, hi. I'm making room here at my desk for tomorrow's Proverbs study. I'm afraid that I'm going to have issues out in the Bible study room with internet. And I'm not even willing to play around. if ever I have a live scheduled, you guys, and it has something to do with, like the Proverbs study, if it has something to do with, oh, prayer, Bible study, anything like that, if you jump on and I'm not here, and you're like, Dawn, where are you? Just assume that the enemy has decided that some way, somehow, we were going to grow closer to the Lord, so he decided to make it so that my internet didn't work. I mean, I know that may sound funny to some people, but I'm telling you right now, it's real. It happens. I don't know if you've ever experienced that, but let me tell you, it's kind of like this. If you are not making an impact for the Lord in your life, in other people's lives, then why would the enemy attack you? If you find that you are coming under attack, whether they're simple little things or big major things, that tells you that the enemy is worried that you are going to make a difference in the lives of other people or even just simply in your own life. So I just thought maybe by just planning to do it in the house where the internet is stronger and the main internet connection is here, that might just head that off. I don't know. What do you guys think? What are your thoughts about that? Yeah, so Kiki, you agree? Okay. I know that some people are like, what? You're crazy, Dawn. And that's okay. I do know that I'm a little crazy, and it's all good. I mean, for me. So yeah, I started my my desk was, to me, a mess. And so I just thought I'd take care of it on camera and jibber jabber with you guys. What did you guys do this last weekend? We had company. And when I say company, we moved here almost 4 years ago. And we moved from we were still in Oregon. We were about an hour from the Oregon coast, so very much West Oregon. And we are now directly in the center of Oregon. And that is about, I want to say a 4-hour drive, somewhere around there. And so our friends, family, cousins, all that, they are on the other side now of the mountain where we came from. Now, one of my sons adult sons that moved here with us, he has recently, in the last couple months, moved back for work. And so he came to visit us along with some friends that have become family, those kind. And we all went to the Sportsman's Show. We had some campfires out in the backyard. I know I should have saved some of that scrap, but I'm focusing on cleaning up today, you guys. I just can't deal with it. Anyway, so we did have a nice time, and we have a dirt bike track. We've got 5 or 8 acres, I don't remember, of property here, and we have a dirt bike track, a 4-wheeler track. And, there's jumps and whoops and mud and, all that. And I took my Jeep on it, and my friend took her 4Runner, and my husband got his Jeep out there. And so here we are driving the track with our rigs instead of, the dirt bikes. Anyway, it was just fun. It was a good weekend. So, Kiki, you say your nephew's in Astoria right now for work, but lives in Beaverton. Okay, so that Beaverton area is where, Newburgh is where my son went. I grew up in the Beaverton area. It was called Aloha, and they've changed it. Anyway, so Astoria. So we lived about an hour from Lincoln City. Astoria would kind of be up north from where we were at. So it would take 2.5 hours to get there. That's one thing I miss living here. I feel like my soul is really, the beach is in me. And so I start getting that feeling of, I need to go. about every 3 months. And I do have scheduled time to go there in late April. So, woohoo! All right, we've got, oh gosh, come on. We've got that part done. So it looks nice and clean right here, right? However, I still don't see, for me personally, I do not have, let me go up. Okay, I still do not have enough space. My computer's going to fall off. So what I need to do is, oh gosh. Well, first, this here, I'm going to put these in this bag with these others that need those little round things put on them. And then they do need, you know, what am I trying to say? You know, like this around the edges. Anyway, you know what I'm saying. I know you know. So I'm going to put this in the drawer next to me of finish it February, even though we're not in February. Okay. So there was room for it. Let me just tell you. When there's no longer room, that is when I just lost my internet on my computer. Oh no. Are you guys still here? Eek! When I fill up that drawer is when I have to stop and I cannot put anything else in there. What even happened to my computer here? And why did it happen? Let's just see, because I can't see your comments if I don't figure this out. Oh, come on. There it is, and I need to go to live chat again so I can see what in the world is going on. Kiki misses the beach too. Okay. At least I'm not the only one. Why am I getting ads? Why are there ads on my live? Seriously. Is anybody else getting ads on their on my live? This doesn't make any sense to me. Okay, anyway. We have, oh, a pile falling. So, goodness sakes. This full piece of paper needs to go in over here where it belongs. All right. This baggie here is, oh yeah, Deck the Year 2025 with Penny's Crafty Creations. And I am so far behind. So a lot of this here, no, some of this here. Okay, no, all that is, okay, this goes in the drawer of paper. This is scraps. Okay, these were going to go in here. And that one. And this. Because I really am going to try and do a little more with Deck the Year. Oh my gosh, look at these huge tags, you guys. I don't know that that would fit in any journal. I don't know. And then I made these messy things. And then that one goes back in the drawer. This is a partial mess. These are just things I want to use with Deck the Year. Okay, so Deck the Year is there. And we're going to put it away. Oh gosh, okay. Now, I have my little scrap bin. And we're just going to put the scraps away. I cannot believe, you know what? I am finding I'm getting this done. Why? Because you're here. For some reason it is easier. I don't know why. I was earlier looking at it like, I don't even want to do this. Oh, look. More scraps. More scraps. Okay. More scraps. These are, wait. These are not scraps. These go with Deck the Year. I was going to use them with that. Oh, come on. Trying to go too fast. And I was also going to use these and that and these napkins. Okay, I think I got what I was going to use. And now that can actually be put away. Goodness sakes. See what happens when piles start? Now, this is scrap. I have a bigger scrap bin. We're just going to grab it. And yes, believe it or not, I went through some of these scraps and used them the other day. Clearly, I need to do that again because I hardly made a dent. Goodness sakes, but I'm so excited. My desk, these do not go in there. My desk is getting cleaned up. Woo woo! Does that excite anybody else when their desk is getting cleaned up? Let's go there. And the lid can go back on. And when this is full, guess what? That's when I ask who wants to do a scrap swap or who wants Happy Mail. And I send out scraps because I don't know about you, but scraps from other people's desks. Woo woo! It's amazing. Okay, so this here can go over to the side. We are really getting there. Now, what do I got here? Oh, different pockets out of book pages that I was going to make more. That's right. So I'll just set them together like that. And I'm going to put them in this, put them in this book so that they're sticking out. And then look at this book. A friend gave it to me. Okay, watch. First of all, is that not fabulous? Let me get closer here. Or try. Do you see that? That's yummy. But you open it up. Okay, so here's Forget-Me-Nots, right? And it tells meaning, origin, what you can pair it with. Wow. Yeah. Sandy. Okay, am I seeing correctly? Sandy would love Happy Mail or a swap. So Sandy, I just sent you out a package, which by the way, thank you for your order. I just sent you out a package with that order of scraps out of my fabric and my lace drawer, just so you know. I just included it all in the same package. You should have tracking in your email so you can see when it's going to show up. Woo woo, yeah. But I will gladly do a paper scrap Happy Mail if you want me to. Just let me know in the comments. As a matter of fact, anybody who's here right now, if you want me to send you Happy Mail that is scraps out of those 2 scrap bins you saw, I'll gladly do that. It won't be a huge package. What I'm going to do is, because I'm running low on Happy Mail funds is how I have to call it. Because see, I would send out Happy Mail every day. And I learned very fast you can go broke doing that. So I have every month a certain fund that I allow myself. I go and buy all the stamps, that kind of a thing, the envelopes, the bubble mailers, all that. So I have to be careful. So I can do quite a few, but they have to be 1 stamp envelopes. And what I mean is, let's see, wait a minute. Where was I going to put this? You know what? I'm going to put it on the bookshelf because they're books and I'm making pockets out of books. So will it fit? Oh, yes. I cannot get not one more thing on that bookshelf. But I want you to see something really quick. How can I do this without making you dizzy? I want you to see something. We have been live for 39 minutes. And you now can see my whole desk. And look, I have room to do the Proverbs Bible study now. I have to thank you guys for being here because you actually helped me get that done. So I have room for the study guide. I have room for my Bible. I have room. For this is the ESV version of Proverbs. I have room for not one, not two, but three highlighters. And then, oh, it appears as though in my bag, I do not have my pen. So I'm going to have to find a pen. But the other thing is, let me know. Okay, so let's see. Sandy, Clint, send me your email, or send me your email. Email me, send me your address, because I need to double check addresses. Clint, mainly yours, because, you know what? Hold on a minute. Sandy, you don't have to, because I just mailed you one. And I can see tracking, so I know it's going to the right place. But Clint, because your package got lost, can you send me an email with your address again? Let me set this stuff aside really quick and grab this with my black marker, my email. Dawn at the AT, the number 4, Grace. Well, I don't have enough room. Creations, and then the @ symbol, yahoo.com. Okay, and we have, oh, come on. Okay, so there's that. And I have Clint, want some paper scraps. And let's see. Cheryl, you want some too? Cheryl, Goodson, and Sandy Harris. Okay, Cheryl, let me just look at my address book, double check. I'm not going to say your address out loud, don't worry. Cheryl Goodson, Seabasket 2, yes. Okay, and I'm assuming that what I sent you for the maker swap got to you, because that means I have the correct address. And I know for sure. Let me look here and see. I think I crossed out Clint's address because that did not make it to him. And I was worried that I had the wrong one. Yes, Clint, I blacked out your address with my permanent marker because I assumed I had the wrong address. So, there we go. So, let's see. Wait, Cheryl, you said I'm good. Does that mean I'm good, like, no, you don't want scraps? Or does that mean, yes, you do? I mean, it made it just fine, so share with everyone else. Oh, okay, so no. Okay. So Sandy and Clint. Okay. If anybody's here watching the replay later and you want some, make sure that you email me your address. And in the email, you know that first description box? That's not the right word because it's not YouTube. The whatever that's called, make sure to put paper scrap Happy Mail, okay? It doesn't have to be a swap. You do not need to send me any of yours. If you want to, you can. I adore having scraps from other people's crafting spaces. Yeah, just so that you know. Even if it's crazy stuff, I'm not gonna lie. It's fun. And I'll show you what I mean. Hiding way down on my bottom shelf. Check this out. I have my Defemorember 2023 basket that I made. And in here are the scraps I'm saving from my Scrappy 8 friends that we swapped scraps in 2023 for this event. I also have scraps in here from Louisa Heinzel and a couple of other friends, as a matter of fact. Cheryl, ooh, what are you making for dinner? Yum. I need to think about dinner as well. Have a good night. All right, and then I want you to look at this. Okay, this is silly, right? It's a scrap from a candy bar that I ate. I put it in here, though, because one day I'm going to go back, and for December 2024, Louisa did this fun chocolate bar craft, and she used some gold paper. And now I have some gold paper. But more importantly, this, I don't eat candy very often, but when I do, this here, the reason I got this is because it says Lily's. My granddaughter's name is Lily. And I thought, oh, I'm going to do something with that. Anyway, so even silly scraps I like. Not gonna lie. When you call me crazy, I will just giggle. Because, yeah, a little bit crazy. I need to put this back. Because, you know, this was about cleaning the desk, not making a bigger mess. Oh, my. Ugh, got it. Okay, guys, well, thank you for hanging out. Thank you for being here while I just clean off my desk. And I got it done. I can get rid of this. I'm going to keep this out. But this here is my glue book. You know, when you're trying to glue something and it oozes everywhere, that way my desk doesn't get gross. So we'll put that away. But this will be my notes. Okay, Clint, you sent my address. You sent me your address. Perfect. Thank you. Let's see. Let me just double check and see if anybody else. Let's see. Clint, what are you crafting? Cheryl said, wait, Clint, you are crafting, right? You said, yes, I am. What are you making right now? Oh, and Cheryl, I just now see that Cheryl asked who's Kiki. I'm sorry. Oh, let's see. Let's see. Oh, Clint, you're going to go live. Okay. Hey, you know what? I'll jump off. And you know what I'm going to do? Since Clint is going to be crafting, I'm going to take this bag out. And I'm going to go ahead and work on these while Clint is live. And we'll hang out with Clint. It'll be one less bag of to-do list, but I will not do anything other than this because I want to keep my desk clean for tomorrow. Raise your hand in the comments if you're going to be here tomorrow, 11 a.m., to go over week one's homework. And it's not just going over week one's homework. I have some really cool, fun information for you. Not just information, but I have some things to tell you about so that you can then go check them out because they're fabulous. But yeah, we need to go over some of this. Was just amazing. So yeah, I want to know, are you going to be here? Whoop whoop. I will. I mean, obviously. Okay, so fussy cutting. All right, so here's the deal. I'm going to go, and I want to thank you for being here, and I'm going to go see what Clint is up to on his live. Warning, Clint goes live and only live. I don't know that I have ever seen a video of Clint's that was not alive. The other thing is this. Oftentimes you cannot comment on Clint's channel because he has it set up that you have to be a subscriber for more than 5 minutes. That is kind of, you know, we discussed in my last live, letting me know if you're willing to be a moderator because there are mean people out there, like cruel, rude, disgusting, perverted, you know, all those things. And having moderators that you trust, they can then delete comments, right? But so with Clint's, he just, it's the smartest thing. I don't know how to do it, but he set it up so you can't even comment unless you've been a subscriber for like more than 5 minutes or something like that. So it can't be just random, some random jerk that shows up and is spewing hate. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, and Clint's channel is Crafting with Love right now. That's the other thing. He will occasionally change his name. During Halloween, at least last Halloween, he was Vintage Halloween or yeah, I think. And then Christmas was Vintage Christmas. So anyway, we're going to head over there, at least I am, and hang out for a little while. And then I better go figure out what in the world we're going to do for dinner as well. Oh my gosh, the whole bucket is Cheryl. Hi, Cheryl. We're just leaving. I was cleaning my desk in order to get ready for tomorrow's Proverbs study, and we got it done. It's completely clean, and now I have one project out to work on while I go watch someone else's live. So Clint's channel is Crafting with Love, where he has commented above, and he said fussy cutting. Oh, he just said Crafting with Love, Kiki. You can actually, when we get off here, just click on his thing and then go over there. And then if you subscribe to his channel, it'll be about 5 minutes before you can comment. Just, I think. I'm pretty, am I right, Clint? Do you still have it set up that way? I'm not sure. Anyway, bye guys. God bless. See you later tomorrow, 11 o'clock my time, which we had a time change, so we had to go forward an hour. I don't know if anybody else did, but hear me out. 11 o'clock my time is now going to be an hour later your time. Do you know what I mean? Just Google, say, hey Siri, if it's 11 o'clock in Oregon, what time is it at my house? Sorry, that's what I have to do. I'm pretty sure I am now on PDT, Pacific Daylight Time, or something like that. So if you're MDT, you're an hour ahead. I can tell you if you're in Arizona, we're on the same time now. I think if you're EDT, I think it will be 2 o'clock your time. Anyway, Google is a friend. Bye, guys.